Hi, this is Rad from MR Sportscars. Here I've got an absolutely amazing Porsche Macan S. It's a 95B Gen 2, so it's a facelift Macan S. It's finished in optional Volcano Grey Metallic, which is a very popular colour. And with it being the facelift model, it means it's got that lovely rear light bar. I'll just turn that on. There we go. It doesn't actually flash, that's just my camera that's showing that, but it is a solid, gorgeous red. It has the quad daylight running lights on each corner, as well as the LED strips there. It has got LED headlights, and it's got a whole suite of beautiful options. I'll start with the stuff on the outside because I've got some beautiful light here. The Volcano Grey really does shine beautifully. This is in the evening light. You can see all of the gold metallic in it. It's not just a grey, it's got lovely silvers and golds in it. So it looks absolutely sensational when the sun comes out. Very understated colour. On a dark day you might mistake it for a black, but it is actually a stunning metallic grey, as you can see. Now I'll start with the wheels. So the wheels are the optional 21-inch RS Spyder wheels. They have been freshly diamond recut with the tyres off, actually off the car completely, with new valves. We've had them done at Letchworth Diamond Wheels, who do a fantastic job for us every time. They've done all four. They've repainted all of the metallic grey as well, so they get fully stripped, then oven baked, then cut, then re-lacquered. So they are as new. Centre caps are also in fantastic condition as well, as you can see. We've repainted all the wheel nuts as well, so they are as new as well. And it's got the lovely larger brake option, and it has the grey brake calipers with the Porsche inscription there. The tyres are matching Pirelli P-Zeros. They're all 2022 dated, and they've all got lots of life left, around 5mm all round. So there's the rear. Discs and pads were replaced front and back, including sensors, by Cridfords. And this has got a full Porsche main dealer and Porsche specialist service history. We've just had it oil serviced as well, which was due. So there's the Porsche inscription there. Discs and pads, as I said, are in great condition because they've been recently replaced. New valves all round, and just look at that finish. I just love these wheels. They really sort of make the Macan shape really stand out. The RS Spyder wheel is very popular. On the outside as well, it's got the gloss black roof rails. It's got the privacy glass on the rear 3/4, so the rear window, and also the side too there, which is great because it keeps the cabin nice and cool if you've got kids in the back. It was optioned with all of the lovely gloss black window trims. Normally you see these in silver, and it's really nice that this one was spec'd with them in gloss black. It's called Black Line, I think it is, and they're aluminium, so they don't have any issues. And it's got the optional pano roof as well, the panoramic sunroof, glass sunroof, so that opens up, and I'll show you that later on in the video. It's got the optional sport design mirrors. So these mirrors are different from the standard mirrors you find on the S models. They're typically found on the turbo models actually, and they have this gap all the way through. This is all filled in normally, and it's normally just a black plastic, a bit like this plastic here, and these were all painted from the factory in Volcano Grey Metallic, as were the door handles, and as were the side blades as well. So these side blades normally come in a black satin finish, like a plastic, and these were painted in Volcano Grey from the factory as well, and they're in great condition, and it really makes the car look fantastic, I think. It has the full Porsche switchable sports exhaust system with the black tailpipes, and the facelift cars also have this lovely sort of lower splitter here with the vanes in it, which again really make it look great. Has front and rear parking sensors, and also the reversing camera. So I'll just show you that there. This car was supplied by Porsche Mayfair, May 2019. It's got 2 previous owners, and I'll go through all of the history and everything because we put together a brilliant file which shows you everything you need to know, including options, diagnostics, service history, and full specs, so size, weight, everything that you need to know about this car. And it's available online, but I'll talk you through it in the paper copy that we put in every chronologically dated history file for every Porsche we sell. On the inside, it's got the full black leather. It's got the highest spec seats you can get, which is the adaptive 18-way sport seats. So not only does it have the adjustable knee support, it has lumbar support in this lower part here, so you can curve the angle of the back of the seat with your spine, so it makes it very comfortable on long distances. And it also has the adaptive bit, is the bolsters are also, these ones move in and out, as do the lower ones. They're all controlled there. They're fully electric, so height adjustable as well, is full electric, including angle, so you can raise just the back or the front to make the angle just perfect for you. So as I said, they're fantastic long distance seats for both the driver and the front passenger. The passenger even gets memories as well, so you can have several memories. So say if you switch driver, so you're sharing driving, you can have a memory for each of the seats separately, so both of you can get comfortable when you switch over. The memories on the driver's side are also attached to the keys, so you've got two keys, the original Porsche keys, and you can basically set the seat positions, including all of those supports, so knee, bolster, and lumbar support. You can set the steering column, you can set all of the air conditioning, the audio settings, everything to each key, like your favorite radio stations and stuff. All of that syncs, and it also sets the mirror position. So if it's, say, a husband and wife, you can have your own individual key, so when you get in it, everything is just tailored to you. So it's a really nice system that these cars have. And there you can see that lovely pano roof. Now this has the full suite of performance options. So it has Sport Chrono Package Plus, so it has the dashboard mounted stopwatch, it has the multifunction steering wheel, so with the 7-speed PDK you can change gears with the paddles there, or you can slide this down into drive and then slide it across, and then you can use the gear stick, so push away to go up a gear, pull it towards you to go down a gear, just like a sequential box on a race car. And then it has the sports options there on this little dial here, so you've got Sport, Sport Plus, and then Individual. So that was a big change between the Gen 1 and the Gen 2 95B Macans, because previously those Sport and Sport Plus would have been in this area here, but you didn't get an Individual. So the Individual allows you to tailor exactly what is on at any one time when you select the individual, so the sports exhaust, what's setting the suspension. There's a whole bunch of things you can sort of customize in terms of performance for that individual mode on there. Has a full CarPlay system, so I've synced my phone up to it there, so you can have things like Waze running, you can have your Spotify and podcasts all running as well as having the inbuilt digital hard drive Satnav, which is UK and Europe. So it's got the best of both worlds. It's got the full Porsche navigation system as well as the ones on your phone, so Google Maps as well as Waze are all working through your phone, which you can either wirelessly connect or you can wire connect it and charge it through those ports there. This car's got the 3-zone climate control system, so you can set different temperatures to each of the sides and also to the rear. And it's also got the heated seats option and the switchable sports exhaust. As I said, it has the PASM switchable suspension, so you've got 3 settings. You've got Comfort, Sport Plus, and Sport. Most people like running it in Sport because it's firm but not too firm, so it doesn't crash over bumps. And then this car's got an option I've never seen before in any of the Macans we've sold, and that is the Ioniser. So this system here, I've looked it up, is quite a great system if you live in a town or a city, or drive through a town or a city, because it basically removes all particulates and pollutants that come through the air conditioning system. A bit like a deionizer you might have in your house when you're sleeping. It basically removes all the contaminants, so if you suffer from allergies and things, pollen and things, that will actually help reduce those particles from entering the car as you're driving. So it's a really nice system for those that do suffer with any of those airborne related conditions. Has the BOSE system, which is the optional premium sound system, so that's 14 speakers, 665 watts. Has a digital radio as well that's built in to the system there. You can also use the Porsche Connect system there. In the back, because it has the optional adaptive sports seats, it also has more contoured rear seats. So these are the rear sport seats, they're called. So they're more contoured than the standard rear seats. You've got a cup holder there, an armrest, and this splits 40-20-40, so you can fold down either just one side or 2/3 or all of it to get a nice access to the rear. So it's a very practical car here. All the trims are piano black on the inside, and as you can see, that pano roof reaches all the way to the back here, so you've got lots of light let in. I find as a rear passenger, really helps having the pano roof, because it definitely reduces the risk of car sickness and feeling a bit claustrophobic in the back of a car if you're being driven anywhere. So great for any backseat passengers, and all the leathers and everything are in great condition, as you can see. Everything is as new here. So let me just show you the roof working. So you've got these controls here. So it's got a full blind, which can completely cover it if you want to. So that's it, fully enclosed. And that's one touch, or you can open it a certain amount. So just cover the rear half if you want to. And then you've got the roof control there. It's got a lovely big wind deflector there, which we've cleaned. We've also cleaned all around that roof section there. Then you get lots of lovely light into the car as you're driving along. It's really nice because you can even use it at motorway speed. So there it is, fully open, and then you can close it with one touch. Perfect. Really nice condition. It's got the electric operated rear tailgate, which can be operated on the key as well. As you can see, all the plastics in there are in lovely condition. There's no sort of scratching on the rear there. It's got the original Porsche first aid kit. It's got the last owner actually bought this. It's the boot liner, which protects the carpet underneath, but that's in good condition as well, as you can see. And then it's got the optional spare wheel kit with jack and everything, so if you do get caught out on the roads with a puncture, you can actually get out of trouble because you can jack the car up with that tool there. It's got the locking wheel nut there. Then you've got an inflatable 18-inch spare wheel. There's the BOSE system there. And then also you've got the BOSE subwoofer here, and then you've got a tyre compressor there to inflate that spare wheel or top up the wheels that you've got on the car. And that all operates as it should. It's got the gloss black rear spoiler as well, which looks really nice. It's in great condition, just like the rest of the car. And let me start it up, because these sound absolutely glorious. So it's in sport mode. They sound really great on the road. So that is the full system. It's quite nice still having buttons. So this was the last era with actual buttons here, without it being all polished plastic. So it's actually quite, I like the tactility of pressing buttons to enable things, rather than going just through screens. This has the best of both. So you have all of the car systems there as well. You even have the driver's manual loaded into there, and then you have the full DAB system, full phone connectivity, its own hard drive, Satnav, as well as then being able to connect your phone to it as well. So it's a really lovely integrated system. The 95B.2's also had a bigger screen, as you can see. It's 10.9 inches wide. I think the previous generation was 7.9 or 8 inches roughly, because it had air vents down each side. Then it had a CD loader here. What they did was they got rid of the CD loader, they put all the air vents there, and then made that screen the full width of the center console there, so you get a lot more information there. The car's covered 34,834 miles. It has the cruise control system as well, with the speed limiter if you want to use that. Full multifunction control, so you can control the steering through the steering wheel, all the PCM, the Porsche control management system there, the PCM 5 this is in this car, but you can also change the switch the volume on the stereo, change stations. All of that stuff is on the lovely sport steering wheel with the full-size metal paddles there. So this one's to go down a gear, this one's to go up, and you can use that anytime. You don't have to put it into manual mode there. It does have hill descent control as well, and it has off-road mode as well. So it has Sport Plus, launch control, individual mode, off-road mode, and hill descent control. So a lot of amazing tech on this car. Very sophisticated, and it works fantastically. So this screen here, you can actually change what you view here. So you can have some vital statistics. You can actually check the oil level when it's warmed up. You can also check when it's next due a service. So it's next due a service August 2025, and it will be due an oil service at the same time, but it's actually due a month later, September 2025, 10,000 miles. You can have you can control the stopwatch through this one here, and you just use this scroll wheel here to change what you're viewing. So you can see how much torque it's sending to the front wheels. It does it all automatically. So this is a four-wheel drive sports utility vehicle. It intuitively moves power between the wheels front to back, so you don't have to put it in four-wheel drive mode from two-wheel drive. It's doing it itself, which is great. So you don't have to worry about, you just get in and drive. Tire pressure monitoring as well. Then you've got you can have the map there, you can have CarPlay, you can have what you're listening to on the audio. You can actually change what things are there as well. Has auto lights, has auto wipers as well, and the mirrors, even though they're the top spec sport design mirrors, they do actually fold as well, which is also really nice. It has voice control as well, so you can press that, and then if you've got your phone connected, it will actually use, say, Siri, if you've got an Apple, to assist you with your voice. So here is the engine bay. So it's a 3-litre V6 turbo. These cars have a different engine to the earlier S models, pre-2019. So it has a single turbo within the V here. It spools very quickly. It's got lots of power and torque, and I'll run through all of that just a second in the folder. But as you can see, we've cleaned all under here. So this is all as new. So I'll just go through the folder. So it's a 3-litre, this is produced in 2019, 7-speed PDK gearbox, 350 horsepower, 354 foot-pounds of torque, does 60 in around 5 seconds, top speed 158, and it's got the 21-inch wheels, 260mm front discs, 330 rear discs. I just love these Macans because they actually feel like you're sitting in a hot hatch rather than in a high up SUV. In terms of sitting on the steering wheel, you actually feel like you can take a nice sports position as the driver, so you don't feel like you're driving a huge car. It actually handles fantastically as well. The suspension system is absolutely brilliant. So there's this is the PDF you can view on our website. If you click on the ad, and then it's on the right hand side on a desktop, or you scroll all the way to the bottom of the ad on a mobile device, and you'll see this PDF which you can download, which has that spec sheet that I just showed you, then all of the options that this car comes with, and I think I've mentioned everything on here. It's got Power Steering Plus as well, which really helps adjust the steering assistance. ISOFIX in the rear. I think I've run through everything on here. Yeah, I think I've covered everything on these 2 pages, but you can look at that at your leisure, as well as the original VIN sticker there, which is in the front of the original manual, which we've also got the original service book. Then I've listed it by category, so you can see by these different sections all the options. So options are asterisks, everything else is as standard on this model of Macan S. Then we've done a diagnostic, so we plugged it into Porsche PWIS system, and we've done a engine hours check, a mileage check, and we've fully checked for faults, and there's no faults stored in this vehicle in the background, so this car is working exactly as it should. And then we've done a full interrogation of the ECU to work out that the VIN is exactly what it should be electronically as well as physically on the car, in places like on the windscreen. We've checked all of the different points where that is on stickers and various places, engine number as well, colour, interior colour, that kind of thing. So it's supplied by Porsche Mayfair, made 23rd of May 2019. Then it was serviced by Porsche Guildford, Porsche South London, then Crimfords did the brakes. Then we've just had an oil change done, which was the one that was due in September, so we've had it done in September, and then we've had the wheels also refurbed as well. It's fully HPI clear, so we've got 2 HPI checks in there. We've got invoices, MOTs, and as I said, the original service book, as well as the original leather Porsche wallet, 2 original Porsche keys, and all of the tools and everything are with the car as they should be. And as you can see, we've also machine polished and waxed the car, so it looks absolutely as new. We've redone the wheels, so they are as new and blemish free, and it is ready for a new owner to enjoy. If you are interested in this beautiful Porsche Macan S 95B.2 in Volcano Grey Metallic, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.